Okay,
well, I can
very,
hear
very
this,
close to
and then
me.
I can't
just going to move back
correct
a bit. You have to be I met Darren about 3 weeks ago because he was out here couriering refugees from the border to other parts of Europe, to him to safe places. So I came out to join him because he needed a spare driver. We went to the border, went to big refugee camps and picked up refugees and took them to safe places within Europe. Those journeys were around 20 hours each. And then we decided to come back and do another round.
Snacks, food, all sorts.
And we did a trip for 39 hours. We had 3 drop-offs in Germany. Darren and I would take turns to drive, so we do 4 or 5 hours at a time.
Who's the best driver?
We've had a long conversation about this, and it's me.
I've been told repeatedly it's her. Poland is like 800 miles from one side to the other. It feels like it's a huge country. So it started with aid. Then it became minibuses and running those, and now we're trying to buy vehicles so that we can actually get volunteers who want to come out and do something to come and actually do it and make it easy for them. We're trying to raise about 70, 80 grand. I just felt that this was the best way for me to help.
This is our van. Wanna get in it? And on the first trip we did this time, I was getting very tired and I was driving and I was listening to power ballads with Darren. I was belting my lungs out at about 3 a.m. And then everyone in the back started joining in and singing, and it was by the end of it I was crying. It was just so like, it's really beautiful, honestly.
Have you always been a person that's looking to help?
I wouldn't say I have, actually. I've always liked the idea, but I've not really ever done it. This is the first time I've kind of up and just gone. I don't think I've fully processed yet the full extent of the kind of what I've learnt about me.
You never felt nervous?
I did when I first came. I felt nervous when I got on the plane. I didn't know what the war situation was like, whether I'd be near. You know, I didn't really have a clue about that.
And the Ukrainians that you've met, what's the overall mood you feel?
We've had the full spectrum. We've had people extremely scared. We've had people not want to come with us because they're worried. By the end of the trip, we're hugging and they're smiling, and it's super emotional. And when there's children, that's when it's really like completely heartbreaking. That's when you get the kids like running up to you, and it's really sad. I'm a private crier. I put my sunglasses on when I'm driving, and sometimes it just really gets you, you know, when you can see in my mirror that all these families, kids and mums hugging in the back of the car on this like 20-hour journey. It's just really emotional.
On your road trip, where have you slept?
For the most part, in the car. Put all my belongings in a pillowcase and sleep with that as my pillow. Do you know what I've realised? You don't need much. Actually, I think you do. The first time I came, I packed loads of stuff, but I actually really didn't need any of it.
What have you been eating?
Crap. I've not thought about my life in London the whole time I've been here, in terms of switching off from life, which I think people do in meditation and things like that. That's been this for me.
What do you do in the real world?
I work in fashion.
Oh, really?
I do wholesale, so it's totally different to what I'm doing here.
Are you ready to go bowling?
Yes.
I'm gonna beat you.
I don't think you are.